going for a ride.
Right. Getting out my little ride with GPS. Gonna snap it on there.
We're going to try a new, we're going down to the loop, but we're going to try a new place. The
Mercado.
Mercado
It's over
Augustine
on
or something like that.
Yeah, Mercado San Agustin. I think it's on the west side of the interstate on Congress, I think.
It's like a little marketplace, and it has a little coffee shop. So we're going to go check it out. We're taking a little break here at this Christina Taylor Greene Memorial Park. It's a little 10-year-old girl who was killed during the Gabby Gifford shooting.
Yeah.
Congresswoman. Sad.
She was born on September 11th.
Yeah.
I mean, the actual
2001.
2001.
So you guys were heading home. We made it down to that Mercado. We'd been there before.
We forgot.
With Steggy Spiketail when we had coffee with her that day, but we drove, so we didn't realize where it was on the bike path. So
the taco place was unbelievably crowded, like a line wrapping around. So we just said, oh,
yeah.
No.
We decided to not. We just eat and just ride back. But anyway, super fun. All right.
Okay.
We still have 8 miles to go.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
We made it back.
Whew.
Like 43 miles.
That's not bad.
Nice, cloudy, wonderful day.
Yeah, this is a perfect day for riding.
So we were going out, and we passed this old guy. And we're old, but this guy was old.
Yeah.
In his 80s, maybe. But he was on a recumbent bike, and he was stopped in the trail. And when I passed by, we were going pretty fast. His head was kind of like this. And as I passed, I thought, I wonder if he's okay. Maybe he's reading a map, but I kept saying to him, I don't feel right. I feel like I need to check on him. So as we turned around, I see him coming. So I said, oh, he's fine. We see him coming.
We stop, and then we go back to check on him, and then we see him.
We see him. So then we turned back around. We said, oh, he's good. So we start going, and we're going pretty good. Clip.
Yeah. Minute later.
And a minute later, here he comes.
Flying by.
Flew by us, going up a hill. And I got tickled because I saw Annette in front of me, and she does like a double take. That guy kicked our butts. It's so funny.
Little electric recumbent.
So you guys.
Greetings from
Picacho
State Park, where we made an unplanned move.
So we were at Catalina State Park, and we did not have...
we thought that we were there.
Well, we didn't have reservations there in advance. So when we got here a few months ago, we pieced together 2 weeks of reservations by getting following the website and grabbing cancellations. So that meant we had to move to 4 different sites while we were there for those 2 weeks.
Right.
So we've been moving. It's no big deal. So yesterday we were in site A19, and right next to our site is A21, and that we were supposed to move to today. Have it written down. I was like, okay, there's our site. So we get up. The people that were in A21 stayed there till noon, which is checkout. So we hook up. We go over to park, and it was not an easy park.
No, it's a really hard one, a really weird.
Took us forever.
Angle.
And Annette has the loppers out, chopping off some branches of the mesquite trees that are like hanging over, scratching our paint. You know.
Okay, mesquite trees, mind you, that are everywhere.
Just, oh my gosh.
It was like...
So we finally get in. It's a rainy day. We get in, we set up, and so we needed to get our new tag for our new spot. But, they're open all day.
It was raining.
And it was raining.
Like, we'll eat lunch, and we'll go over there. Ta-da.
Yeah, so we ate lunch, and we're like, well, let's let it stop raining. So we start watching a movie on our phone. Kick back, drinking tea, watching this little PBS movie. And then we're like, oh, it stopped raining, let's walk up. And so we decide to walk all the way up to the ranger station, which is a ways.
Because we weren't in a hurry.
We're talking, blabbing all the way up there. We get in, I walk into the little station, I said, hi.
This is where it turns into like a Seinfeld show. Well, it was so weird.
I said, hi. I said, we just moved from A19 to A21. I just came up here to get my tag. Oh, here they are. They're here now. They're here.
He goes on
the radio. We got them.
We got him here in the front office. Yeah. We got him.
We got him. It's all right.
And we're like, okay.
And I said, and then they're not saying it much. And I said, well, I tell him my name, and I said, I'm supposed to be in A21. And he said, no, that guy's in A21. And he points, and there's a guy behind me. And I said, oh, man, well, maybe I messed up the number. So I turned around and I said, I'm so sorry, I didn't know, to the guy. And he was fine. He said, that, don't worry about it. And he's from Colorado. We start talking. So then I turn around and I said, well, did I mess up on the number? Do you have my name anywhere? Nowhere is my name in that whole thing. So we'd have no spot. So then we have to walk all the way back, which is a ways, and this guy's waiting, so you feel bad. But we walk back. There's 3 people, a ranger, a couple of camp hosts, a couple of golf carts they roll around in, right at our site, all waiting for us. They're talking to the neighbor guy. I said, I'm so sorry. We thought we had a reservation. Mm-hmm. And he said,
it was like
it was
the
like
whole
we were
time
criminals.
they're treating us like we're criminals, like we've come up with this plan, like, hey.
And like
if we hide our 35-foot trailer,
we're gonna be stealth with Biggie and steal a camp spot and not get caught. So I said, and he said, mm-hmm. Then he said, who cut these trees?
And I said, that was me. Because it was me. Because, as you're turning your truck, these trees are hanging over to the road. So I'm just like,
and they scrape your paint off your truck and stuff.
Oh yeah,
so anyway,
are bad.
And that's that I did. And he said, well, gosh, we don't let anybody trim those trees, not even the camp hosts. And Annette said, well, it was the moment. It was hanging over. It was scratching the truck.
Well, when your truck is in them, then you're like, okay, well,
So the funny thing is, our neighbor was telling on us because he was talking, and I saw him as we're walking up, and then he went like,
he's ratting us out. So he's ratting us out to the camp host or the ranger or whoever, and they're all looking at. And I'm like, well, we have done nothing here.
So we got treated like criminals in the campground.
Yeah.
So we had to leave, and we were supposed to have another 5 days there, 4 nights, 5 days. So
Christy called
Picacho,
and they said, well, we've got 10 sites right now, so it's that time of day where everybody's coming in, so we're just like boogied over
first
here.
Come, first serve. So we got over here, there's 2 sites left.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're here, and it's going to be neat. There's a little hike here. We're going to go to the top of the peak, so we're going to make the best out of our stay and just kind of move on. But gosh, that is just like abrupt. And then I get here, my credit card doesn't work.
Yeah, and then her credit card declines, and the woman says, your credit card declined. Like,
I know we're bad people.
Sometimes people say it to you like, I'm giving you this credit card and I know it's bad.
I know you're trying to use something that's not working. So then I call the credit card number, and they're like, oh, there was a block on it because there was suspicious activity, but that was cleared like 4 days ago. Can you try it again? I'm like, no, I'm sitting in my camper in the middle of the campground at this point. So anyway, gosh.
The whole thing is, it's just kind of funny. I mean,
of
course, you just adapt and move on and flex and say, oh, so maybe this is meant to be, and make the best of it. We will make the best of it. We're going to hike to the top of that Picacho Peak. Oh, I said it right.
Yeah.
We're gonna hike to the top.
Picacho Peak. So, and another thing that happened that I couldn't go back and check my reservation is because it was on that old email that was
exactly.
hacked.
So then you say to the guy at the desk, "Oh, well, my email was hacked," and they're like practically rolling their eyes, like, "What?"
Like we're. What an experience.
That
was
part
crazy.
Was funny too.
So anyway, we're moving on. Unfortunately, we had some bike rides planned out of there for the next few days, but that's okay.
We're sad we were going to see Jen and Adam and the kids one more time, but you got to roll with it sometimes.
Yeah. Anyway, here we are, the Wander Women criminals over here at another campground. We'll probably get kicked out over here now for something.
Yeah. So
who knows?
If the state police or anything show up with lights flashing, we'll video it just so that
we're outlaws.
You know what happened.
We're outlaws. We're out here trying to get over on people.
Yeah.
Trying to con people.
I was like, I don't really understand why they're treating us like this, but
it's fun. All right, we're going to go walk around, check out the campground.
Okay.
So this is our campsite at Picacho Peak State Park. We love it. We're leaving the campground, heading up to Picacho Peak. We're taking you with.
We're gonna start on the Hunter Trail.
Yeah.
Up and then come down the
Sunset Trail.
All
right. Turn around so you can see.
Deep within, here we go. But somehow I'm caught in the middle. Is this the end before we've even begun? Should I work against the flow? A drop in the ocean so endless, reaching for our moments miles above. I just need one. Diving in to all this endless space, falling stars, but still I see you. Sweet escape, a lovely start, but letting go's the hardest part. Swimming in this deep, deep blue. Hold my breath, looking up. Life moves in ways that keeps changing. Catch a glimpse of what was you and me. It's gone again.
So we're hiking this Picacho Peak, and you have these cables. It's really steep. We have these cables that you have to use. So we brought our weightlifting gloves, and Annette's getting mine out of my pack right now so I can put them on. So we're on these cables. It's fun. Love it. It's like a big playground.
And there's a breeze right there, which is
That feels good. So hot. All right.
You're still mine. Diving in to all this endless space, falling stars, but still I see you. A sweet escape, a lovely start, but letting go's the hardest part. Swimming in this deep, deep blue. I know I'm floating on this dream, but soon comes morning. For now I'll embrace our wondrous sea. Diving in to all this endless space, falling stars, but still I see you. Sweet escape, a lovely start, but letting go's the hardest part. Swimming in this deep, deep blue.
to the top, Picacho Peak. It's super fun. Hard, there's a lot of climbing, but it's super fun. Blooming ocotillo right here. So this is so beautiful. Hi. Hi. So we completed
Picacho Peak.
Picacho Peak hike. We did a loop. We walked from the campground down to the trailhead. It was about a couple miles to the trailhead to Hunter Trail, climbed up to the top of the peak, and then we took the Sunset Trail back.
Yeah.
So we're long hike. I mean, nice hike. And it was fun. We're hanging on those cables and pulling yourself up, and gosh, that was really fun.
It was really fun.
They tell you to bring gloves
And out of the
because
ordinary
you're
hike.
using those cables a lot. It's so fun. Scrambling around, playing around. Loved it. What a gift. So we didn't even plan to come over here and do this hike, and so we're glad that we messed up our reservation at Catalina and we're over here. It's been super fun.
We're not exactly glad that we did that, but
We're making the best of it. But I am glad we did this. I mean,
we are glad we did.
This makes it worth it. So. All right. Later.